Hi, Professor. My name is Basit Savar, and I'm going to give a representation of Scope's monkey trial. The trial addressed the issue that whether evolution should be taught in public schools. A science teacher, John Scopes, was prosecuted for teaching evolution to the students, which a recent bill had made illegal. This trial challenged the legality of the Butler's Act and advocated the teachings of evolution. The Darwin theory of evolution was a controversial discussion in the 20th century. In 1925, Butler's bill was passed that declared the study of evolution illegal in Tennessee. No objection were raised on the said act, and it was passed unanimously within 6 days after a proposal from John Butler. However, American Civil Liberties Union (ACLU) challenged the constitutionality of the Butler's Act soon after its passage. John Thomas Scopes was born in Paducah, Kentucky. His family moved to Illinois when he was a teenager. He eventually got a law degree from the University of Kentucky in 1924. He moved to Dayton, Tennessee, where he became a football coach and a substitute teacher for Rhee County High School. He was 24 when he was asked to participate in the trial. The trial, while working in Rhee High School, Scopes was accused of violating the Butler's Act by teaching evolution to the students. He was asked by Daytonians to be the test of the Butler's Law. Although he did not teach evolution but agreed to be prosecuted to see the ruling against him. The trial gained nationwide popularity and many famous personalities participated in it. Three-time presidential nominee William Jennings Bryan was the prosecutor of the case, while Scopes was represented by that time high-profile attorneys Clarence Darrow and Dudley Field Malone. Scopes was charged by the jury for teaching evolution in school, although it was misdemeanor under the Butler's Law. The trial interested people worldwide and people visited to watch trial. For that purpose, Pedestrian Mall, a platform on the lawn of the courthouse, and a tourist camp was built near the court. In addition, the trial was broadcasted internationally. During the trial, Scoped attorney Darrow claimed that the Butler's Act was itself unconstitutional. He insisted that by applying the provisions of this act, the right to freedom of religion was violated. But this defense was overruled by the judge. The schools were declared non-religious and were designed to maintain mental and moral development and discipline. Whereas Scope pled not guilty. When the witnesses were questioned, some of them were his students who told that they were taught evolution by Scopes in the school. A zoologist, who was Maynard Metcalf, testified in support of Scopes, who claimed that evolution was embraced by the scientific community. But this testimony was barred on the grounds of irrelevance to the case. So the ruling was that Darrow himself suggested to declare Scopes guilty in order to save time. And Scope was found guilty and he was fined $100. Both the ACLU and Bryan offered to pay for his fine. Scopes expressed his views about the decision against him in the following words: "To oppose this new law in any way I can. Any other action would be in violation of my ideal of academic freedom. That is, to teach the truth as guaranteed in our Constitution, of personal and religious freedom." Events after the trial. 5 days after trial, Bryan died in his sleep in Dayton, and on May 31, 1926, the appeal hearing started. whereas Butler's law was upheld and was declared constitutional. However, Scopes' verdict was overturned because Judge Ralston should have not set the fine amount. The jury should have. Eventually, on May 17, 1967, the Butler Act was repealed.